Yay! This is match 35 of Team Battle Royale 4, and it just took 20 minutes to get this going. New Battle.net update for whatever it might be, but it caused some joining struggles, so let's see if everyone makes it into the game. All right, we made it, and it seems all players are able to move. Yeah, nice. So this is hero snipe mode, meaning the game ends either after 2 hours, so you can see a timer here at the top right, or it ends as soon as a player gets to his 10th hero kill, and in that case the game will automatically end. If for some reason the match ends like on a normal way, if 3 players are defeated, for example, or after the 2-hour timer is up, then again the player with most hero kills wins. So yeah, so it's usually not taking too long. So 2 hours, I think, will never be reached unless everyone just camps with one hero. You have to build a hero in this mode, so you can't just like play without a hero. Not sure if that will be useful, but yeah, we'll see. So we do have a night elf here in the north with a demon hunter first, so no surprise here. Yeah, as it's all about the hero kills, I think it needs to be either demon hunter or alchemist. Not sure if any of the other heroes is, like, especially for elf, I don't think there's any other hero that's super viable. Here next to him we do have a human player, orange, going for archmage, not for like some fancy MK first stuff. I think on this map it's not too useful to go for MK first, as it's very difficult to creep stuff without archmage. So
a player's forces are under attack.
Here at the bottom, on the other side of orange, we have the first orc player here going for normal Blade Master play, and the second orc here going for Blade Master 2. He's going for Headhunter build though, while blue is fast tacking to tier 2. And I'm curious to see what is he going for? Is he going for aggression rate? Oh no, he wanted to creep this spot too. I was surprised that like he was just scouting here. Needs to be careful here. Like we saw some very early hero kills in the last couple of matches, so like early on it's usually not very difficult to snipe a hero too. Many players are creeping at the edge, especially on a map like this. And Ani with all the wrong guesses here. So maybe it's opposite day. This is the 6th last match of this TBR, so we do have 5 matches this weekend, 3 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and we are going to cast most, if not all of them. And on top, on Sunday there will be the Battle of Dalaran. Is it a final? Yeah, I guess it's the final FFA between Sonic, Hawk, Trunks and one other player that is winning the Battle of Dalaran tournament. So it's going to be a 4-way, and we are allowed to cast it. So looking forward to that. Ooh, that will be a very welcome hero kill here. Double surround? That's pro scouting. Like his wisp was killed just down here, so okay, he does it now correctly. And this double surround, like if it's either it's bad scouting or it's manip, and I guess it's the latter since he scouted. Like he must have seen yellow here, so yellow was building the altar very far up front. And tricky on this map, like it's Neon City, and it's tricky to get a second expo on these 6-player maps if you are in surround. So, yeah, it's tricky. I mean, there are at least enough creep camps for everyone to get levels, so that's an advantage compared to some other maps where you're completely screwed if you're in surround and you like have a bad start. On this one, like it's not that bad, but something I like to do, but I'm not sure if it's really that useful for human, is I just rush for my first expansion, like my natural, and then I rush cross map to take a second natural. So in this case, I would go for this one, as it's like it's tricky, but this one's closest to like a potential enemy, so I think it's more useful for him to go for this one, as it's farthest away from either of his two enemies. So a
player's forces are under attack.
And it seems he's going for that, and I'm not sure if yellow yellow wants to contest it, as it seems, and yeah, and orange is just too late. Like if orange had expoed here, I think yellow may have pulled back, but it's just way too late. And if you are approaching it with your army, you're not going to let him. And honestly, I'm not even sure it's a bad... I'm not sure if it's a bad thing for orange to like have an engagement against yellow. I think it's much better for him to fight yellow than like teal, for example. So blue is just creeping in peace, and so is teal. Teal found a Legion Doomhorn, one of the best auras you can find. I really like it. And before I forget, I need to put down a note on my desk with where I can note down the number of hero kills for each player. So yellow, orange, teal, and blue. Last time I was I was counting slightly wrong. Ooh, and yellow is like yellow and orange again here. And I'm really surprised to see yellow with the Blade Master. There's no reveal here, but he's, yeah. Like he needs to be careful with the Archmage here. Yeah. The Archmage, like there's no storms, so he's fine, but with a crit here, could get dicey. Could have tried to snipe the SH maybe? Like he went for Hex first, so maybe an SH kill would have been possible. Yeah, so Orange having a hard time, so he needs to find some available expansion. I don't think he can stay in this game for long with just one expo unless he manages to rush out. Yeah, whew. I think this elf here with DH soon to be level 5 and 4 expos. I don't see him getting defeated by some riflemen here and level 4-2 human heroes, so let's see when someone starts to manage about the number of hero kills. I think it's soon it's the time to do that. To start with it, to start saying that someone killed like 2 of your heroes just for the sake of it. And there's so many expos for all of these players that are not orange, since orange is only going for this one. So that leaves plenty of space. Plenty of space for the others. Pendant of Mana. I'd say probably the second best item of all items, I guess. Like, I think it's like really only Staff of Silence is a better item, usually. I mean, maybe not for this hero combo, but this is a very odd main base, I think. Like the farms are super exposed. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't have much production or many buildings anyways due to just having one expansion. And blue engaging here too, so I'm really surprised to see orange not going for any push here. So he will have a really hard time the farther we get into the game. Ooh, and aggro of the creeps here. This can be very dangerous with these creeps, like these, what is it? Like these waves. Is it a shock wave? I don't know, but yeah, it's this kind of wave, and as we just saw, there's plenty of damage against Um,
A player's forces are under attack.
Also unholy aura for yellow, and and he got a first amulet spell shield. Did I say Staff of Silence? I meant spell shield. Like spell shield, obviously, like the best item in game. Nice stomp here. And I think fighting or trying to fight cross map here is the only viable option for Orange. That's the only chance he survives. He's like too low on gold to have a chance against any of the others, and yellow just on 2 expansions, but he just started mining this basically like some time ago, and so yeah, I think it totally makes sense. For Orange, like obviously not for yellow, but as they were kind of fighting a bit earlier, it's kind of obvious, like, or it was a pleasant or welcome engagement early. Yeah, and very surprisingly, Orange is like, what is yellow doing all the time? Like he's heavily supply blocked after just this one Great Hall kill. He has the gold and even the lumber, but he's not really producing, so ooh, and first big engagement here. Yeah, I think this is not going to be a real fight here. But here we do see 80 against 80. Nice Cyclone on the TC. Like, he triggered the spell shield probably with the mana burn. Not a good stomp here. Just hitting one Talon. He's dealing some serious damage though. But he has a second spell shield, but the SH! Invul. Nice invul. And the TC not getting off many stomps. Okay, that was a good one. That was a very good one. But yeah, he needs to... Ooh, almost the DH loss. And now he needs to pull back here. DH coming in, so yeah, he needs to be very careful here. Nice kill on the Priestess, but the Blade Master needs a pass a TP. Okay, he dies. Yeah, and that's painful. Like he's overextending a bit, and not sure he will be like. Will he be able to kill the Naya? No, okay, he's forcing the TP. Ooh, but he's TPing without the army, or at least without the DH. No, without the entire army. So this is like could have been intentional even, but I don't think it was. It didn't look like it, and I don't think he should. Like, the DH alone is killing so much here. Like, he killed all that stuff, but it was a good fight. And damn it, I totally lost track of the heroes that died. Damn it, I need to... Okay, I think Orange just killed one. Is it? Oh, he lost the altar. So it's 1 for blue, 1 for teal. The Blade Master died. And 1 for no, 1 for orange. So everyone won at this point, but And TL has a lot of expos. Like TL is on 5k gold and he has 5 expos. Obviously his army will look a bit smaller, like especially if he's going to fight Orange. And Orange is only getting a second expansion, so yeah, Orange very low on gold. But yeah, this was a very well executed push here. Yellow not very well prepared, but it's easier said than done. With Orc, it's not easy to really defend this. And next fight break. What's Yellow doing here? Needs to be very careful with the TC. Like these can be too easy hero kills. Yeah, these Cyclones are so dangerous. Talents have a lot of mana left, and yeah, he's going for the DH. Normally not the best choice, but with the Blade Master and high crits, I guess he can, like, I guess he needs to try it. Like, he can't really get into these units here. Okay, now he's... yeah, level 6 DH, and now the fun. Now the fun begins here. That's so blue is, I think, playing it pretty good, but TC. Yeah, that TC is toast. Yeah, he should use a, like, yeah, no risk here. So Orange with a second hero kill. And this is a scary army here. And I'm not sure why he's going for that many bats. Like, there are no hippos here, so... yeah, he's trying to get off some damage on this DH. Oh, and he's TPing out. So with a Bloodlust and with the Talons on low mana, he just can't fight. And he has so much gold. He kind of wasted his Metamorphosis, but I guess that's okay. Like, it will be cooled down once he arrives again at Blue's main base. And Blue is, like, yeah, pretty dead. He should drop to 80 instantly. Like, he really needs the gold. Yeah, he should really drop to 80. Just kill or send. Yeah. Like every gold is so valuable. Like like, okay, he's pushing back to 100, so I guess he just hopes to defend it with 100 again. But it's not easy. Ooh, Blade Master here needs to be very careful. Like, one Cyclone and he's dead. He's just one invult, so that was a close one. What's he doing here? Oh. Okay, now there are hippos, so... oh, this is an interesting fight here. Wow. That was some very last second staff here. And yeah, the... wow. Kill on the Naga, so that's Blue's number 2. That was a very, very nice hero kill here. Needs to be careful with the TC here, but yeah, the Blade Master, like, Blue has no gold at all, so like, he will lose this over time, so he needs to hope that Yellow dies quickly. And another kill for Orange, so Orange is on, let me quickly put it in ops, Yellow 0, Orange 3, teal 1, blue 2.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, both blue and orange are kind of dead gold-wise, so yeah, I mean, teal could stay on 80 with all these expos, but I don't think he can fight blue on 80 really. Like, he needs the 100, and it's kind of good for blue that teal is losing so much. Like, if teal could fight him on 80, there's just no chance.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, no chance no chance for the others to keep his gold kind of in check. And now it's like with 5k, it's not too bad. And blue has a chance. Like, he's on 1k and he has 80 supplies, so he needs to be super careful with the Blade Master here. So
Town is under siege.
almost. There are no more talents here, so the talents are all far behind, but still. Almost the Blade Master dead here. Yeah, blue needs to be very careful. It's just so much damage. Oh, SH has nothing. Might die here. Wow, last second heal pot, but there he goes. So that is the second kill for teal. And TC also. Gotta be careful here. But Talon's out of mana, so yeah, he will try to go for. This is on the edge, really. Oh, nice kill. So that was a very important kill here on that Talon. Not a good staff by teal. Yeah, and orange scouted it, so I guess orange is on teal here. Or isn't he? I thought he would.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yellow is trying to survive, but there's just no chance he will. Like, that's a disadvantage in this mode. If you are, like, you can't even win the match by just staying alive. It's just totally pointless. Like, he has a Blade Master level 5, so I mean, maybe he can get one hero kill if he's very lucky and like tries to backstab someone during a fight. But just there's just no way he will win this match. And yeah, that's I think even more the case in a hero kill or hero snipe match than any other match, where if you are able to get some mines again and recover, then you usually have a slight chance to win. Good levels here for orange. And he's up to 3k gold, so he almost caught up in gold, surprisingly. I think he needs to be careful and aware that blue, like if blue dies entirely or even leaves, then might backfire quickly here for orange to not have helped him in time. And yeah, blue is needs a miracle here to survive 80 against 100. that's so much damage. Like, he needs to force the Blade Master out, but on the other hand, like, yeah. Just Blade Storm. What's he doing? TP? Ooh, and that's kill number 3 for Teal, and instantly blue entirely out of damage. And this TC is dead also. So that's kill number 4. Nice instant reveal here. That's strange conversation here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orange has 6 0. That's like, this kind of matchup is, yeah. Like, he has ult, so I don't know. Like, Orange has 6 hero kills. I counted. That would be some super next level scouting if you, like, if you know that. That's close. And I'm not even sure who he's manaping against. Like, it's blue should know roughly how many heroes he lost to Teal. So there was no no change of enemies in this. So everyone lost all the heroes to the initial one-on-one enemy. So in this case, yeah, blue surely knows. So it's tricky for him here. He's at least on 50 supply, has all the expo still, so he can gain some gold. But as mentioned, needs to be... Ooh. Yeah, these masterpieces always too defensively. Like, he needs to go right in and hope he's like catching the Blade Master. And I think he could have only escaped to the front, so... Level 7 DH. And tricky call for blue. I mean, now he needs to revive, but can he help really? Like, orange can't really fight Teal, so he needs help rather sooner than later, but blue needs some gold or he's not able to help in the long run. So this might already be... Like, it's surely Teal's win to take, or yeah, win to secure here. Ooh, and that was a number 4 for orange. And the 7 is like, so yellow 0, orange 4, teal 4, blue 2. Okay, let's see if Ani's right. I'm pretty sure mine is somewhat accurate. Maybe one kill off, but not more. Well, well. Yeah, now he's on blue again, so I mean, at least they, yeah. Like no one can sit really. It's so on the edge, and Teal, yeah, if you scouted there all these expos, and usually with this kind of style, you are like with the trunk style, you are able to stay on 80 for most of the time. So if I would have scouted him on 4 to 5 expos or 5 expos, I think I would expect him to have at least like 15k, if not more. So Blue did a good job keeping him to or keeping him on 100, or not allowing him to hoard, and yeah, fighting well. Ooh.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
It's a very aggressive expo here. And TP by, yeah. Oh, he mass TP'd away instantly. Did he change it to TP? I guess he did, yeah, he did.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Yellow has a peon too. Well, he has 2 peons, but I don't know what the second one is. He has most of the second. Oh, he has the second tier, so he's transferring the peon to kill his buildings, I guess. Okay, this one's okay. No, it lives. It lives. At least for now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Blue has a strong army, but it's this last one, and huh? What's that? Oh, and he plays. That's like a potentially. That's a very aggressive tiny Great Hall here. Not sure if that's so smart. Like, I don't know if I like this. I mean, there are plenty of expos available. Ooh, that was a very quick cyclone. Ooh, the poor peon. So Yellow is out. And okay, so they guess it's neutron. And I mean, whoever it is, like, it's a really strong combination of heroes, and he has the gold. He has not that much gold, so like he doesn't have a huge lead here. And now Teal is entirely out of expos, so he definitely doesn't have the lead that he had hoped for with all these expos. And these mines are like all empty, and the one at the bottom and the ones of yellow are pretty full still. So
A player's forces are under attack.
and this is a nice army against the hippos. Like, no, he doesn't have enough gyros at this point, but in theory it's a nice army, but it's not that nice for hero kills. So I mean, obviously you gotta win fights, and maybe that opens up the opportunity for hero kills. But it's tricky with human. Griffins are pretty nice to have, but you can't get as many griffins as you would probably like. And they have time now. Like, they have expos, and they need the gold, and they know that Teal is out of expos. Teal has a main though with 5k, and he's on 100, so I guess he has to go for an attack at some point.
A player's forces are under attack.
And you don't really want to go for an engagement here. Like, that's something I almost forgot. Like, obviously 100 with 100 supply you want to fight, but if he really thinks that orange is on, let's say 6-7 hero kills, then you don't just want to engage blue with 100, because it's, at least you want to plan that engagement very carefully, just so you don't get backstabbed, or the orc gets backstabbed and the human gets like 2 to 3 hero kills. So needs to play it carefully, but still, with these heroes he's in a decent position. It's very easy to get hero kills with it. On the other hand, orc with double spell shield here. Okay, it's only double spell shield, not triple. I think a third one, if he has the gold to spare, could be nice. Okay, it's suicide. Okay, so everyone is suiciding everyone here, but we shouldn't forget it's only about hero kills. Barely saving the expo. And they are piecing, and I'm not sure that's a good call here. But we'll see. I mean, orange is pretty alive, and level 665 are decent. His main base, now it starts to look like a city here. Really nice. But it's probably not that durable if he gets attacked from the front, especially from the south.
player's forces are under attack.
I agree with Ani here, like, especially for human. I think triple staff is not that bad. Like you need the triple staff to heal up the gyros, for example. They can't really, like, they don't want to repair, and also to avoid hero kills. Just so valuable to save them. This is a fun game so far. I enjoy it. And it's still pretty close, so yellow on 0. I type it again. Yellow 0, orange 4, teal 2. Ani will... Yeah, Ani knows best, but if my list is somewhat correct, then that's the number of hero kills that they have. And I don't agree with Teal mining on... I think he needs to mine, but I don't think he needs to be 100 at this point. Like, being 100 here is really... 652. Okay. Okay, they seem to be willing to go for one fight. Okay, he's going for wyverns, and I think in this situation, maybe some... Okay, no, he has enough bets, I guess. So yeah, wyvern. Best call. He only has 2 shamans. I think he will need a 3rd one. Maybe he doesn't. Or is he going for it? The neutron miner. He still has the Scroll of the Beast. And again, like, I think in this mode, parry-ups are very important. Oh, fight breaking out here, and it seems the elf wasn't prepared, but he saved all his units, and this is looking pretty dark for the elf. No hero kills, but that was a very bad fight for blue after all. I think he indeed, like, that was too many hippos. I think he indeed needed just 100 supply bats, basically, to kill the heroes, to kill the bats. But obviously that's... Yeah, like, with the amount of gold that he has, it's just... It's so costly to go for mass bats. So yeah, you can't really take a fight. And now someone will write lol. So much gold. That's the usual reaction, like whatever gold someone... Ooh, Ooh, orange going for the stab here. And I'm not sure if that's the right call. Like, he's TPing out, and I'm like, with 4k gold. It's a very ballsy move here by orange. Like, did he scout? Did he scout the that fight? Not sure if he can be. I don't know. I'm not sure he can be like, or he should be convinced to win it, especially if like blue is. I mean, this is like a good tone, but now we will get teamed hard here by both, I guess. So let's see. I mean, getting teamed by 2 players has at least bears the opportunity to kill heroes of 2 players, but I don't think he can can fight this. At least the priestess isn't level 6 yet, or like the gyros would be totally toast instantly. I think it's the idea to attack blue maybe wasn't the worst, but just tricky. Like, if he has 2k left and you know this, you know his heroes, you know you can't finish him entirely, and these heroes can deal a lot of damage, especially with spell shields. And as long as he has a TP, he can just TP out of his main. Tricky. Question is if blue is going to like help any one of them. Is he going to backstab teal? Because I see these teal, like the Naga and the priestess are still best targets probably for like a backstab. If blue joins the fray, I think that's where you wanted. That's what you wanted to hit. But on the other hand, like, he might get suicided for it. I like how he stopped mining because of 100, but just 470 gold left. So, by far. Surprisingly, orange caught up. So the early game, his early game was horrible. So I think it was a perfect call by him to go for 1 expo play and then Griffin push on yellow, who was least prepared and cross map. And Raider's actually quite a nice weapon here against staffs. So yeah, I think he should definitely try to keep a Raider. It's, yeah, with maybe not with his army, but it's his best chance to get hero kills. I think our Raiders are kind of underrated for that. Like, just having 1 Raider can like, can totally ruin the late game for some enemies. I'm Ali Pradi. Ani will say he's better than this. Probably. Maybe not.
is under siege.
Time runs out. There's still 1 hour to go. More than an hour. So I don't think time will be an issue here, unless they just continue to sit and chat for 1 hour. And I need to go to the restroom, so I'll be right back.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm back, and I guess nothing died in the last minute. And it seems I returned just in time for the engagement here. And this is a very scary army by Teal. And if he gets to Starfall doing this fight, it could be like
Town is under siege.
a game deciding one.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Demon Hunter has a spell shield even, so this is pretty scary. Okay, and Priestess has a spell shield too. Yeah, it's obviously great for Starfall, so you can't even cancel it really unless you have
Under siege.
like orc heroes. But well, for human it's pretty difficult. If the MK is cycloned, so you can be glad as the human if you get one bolt on that Priestess. And Ooh. Maybe a bit too early, but interesting here. He needs to be very careful to not lose his Blade Master. That's a very nice position here for the gyros. A lot of splash damage. Yeah, the Blade Master needs to get away. That was a good fight here, but oh, now he's going for it. He said, okay, no, he said he scouted and orange has 5 before, so could still be valid. There's so much mana here. I'm not sure, like, in no chat games, at least in the previous ones, chat hasn't proved to be a really, like, good tool compared to normal FFA. Like, it seems weaker, or usually the players that just went for straight up aggression and in some cases never really chatted. They were most successful in the last couple, in I think the last 4 matches. So
A town is under siege.
okay, so Teal is moving out again. So this time only 74 supply while he's still mining his main mine. So they are all pretty even level-wise, but gold-wise, blue is far behind. Not a huge deal, like 3k, 5k, 500 is not that much, especially since they all have valuable items, so it's a lot of stuff to sell here. Yeah. So these items alone, okay, he has triple spell shield now. Well, these items alone are probably worth like 4k. Ooh, and the Starfall now, so no chance for Orange to fight this. Okay, he's only using Avatar once he got burned already, so he never has mana once he goes to once he activates his Avatar, so Nah. Now the man-up continues. Okay, and finally Orange got some parips. I think he needs way more parips. Like, it will be, against these heroes, it will be Hero Arena rather sooner than later. And I don't necessarily think he needs all of these items. Maybe the Django's, but... like, do you really need Pendant and Robe of the Magi on your Paladin? I think a Pariat might be more useful. And same with this Pallet MK for sure. I think he needs a Pariat.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
This might be an opportunity for... maybe not. Like, it's so risky to engage here, especially against bats. Yeah, Orange really lacking spell shields. That was too much for him. That was a good one. Not enough wards here for my taste. Will we see a backstab? That's like the major question, especially since orange heroes are pretty weak item-wise, so...
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so teal here, level 8, 7-6, strong items, orange, weakest items, but 7-6-5, paladin soon, level 6, and blue on 6-6-5, so everyone has decent levels, and blue's heroes most stacked, I'd say. Hey, these are hell of items, like... except that circlet maybe, but every single other item is pretty nice. So, fight here, and ooh, the starfall. Needs to cancel the starfall somehow. He's trying to kite these units here. Okay, and now he's... yeah. Oh, blue is... What's blue doing? Where's blue? Okay, no, no hero kills here. That was a scary fight, and yeah, blue didn't lose anything, and also teal. Not much. So orange. Yeah, I mean, it's daytime. Moonwalls are half empty, so it's tricky. Like, they really need to fight together. And oh, it seems they do now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, orange a bit late here. What's orange doing? Ah, there he goes. I think he can just ignore the hippos. Like, he needs to go for hero kills if he wants to win this. SH dying to teal, so... Oh, the priestess getting staffed out. Needs to be very careful with the Blade Master here. Oh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow, and the hero kill. I think it was orange. So... so that DH kill was very, very nice for orange. But on the other hand, maybe that... that releases some stress here. That was a big XP boost too. MK7. Yeah, blue needs SH back, and he needs to sell some items, so... So according to my list, it's orange 5, teal 5, blue 2. Now it's getting tricky also for him with this Trunks Zero combo. Like, if it's, no matter if it's Trunks or if it's Neutron or anyone else, like the two leading teams in this TBR are Cumulo Brothers and Iron X. So there's a high chance that one of them is this player. And obviously that makes them... yeah, it makes them more likely to get teamed also. DH very far up front here. That's so much damage, but the Blade Master is also dealing a hell of damage, and Orange TPing out. Oh, and that's very tricky here. Blue has no TP. And that's... It's kill number 6 for Teal. Nice split of the Naga. So... that TC is dead, so orange 5, teal 7, blue 2. Demon Hunter almost out of mana, but of course he will be able to step back in. Oh, no anti-magic potion here. But yeah, spell shield with a, I think, 30-second cooldown. It's just crazy. It's way too overpowered.
Players' forces are under attack.
That was a close one. So yeah, Teal is also out of gold, so it's getting trickier here. He's on 80 supply still. And Teal is going for the attack, so yeah. Tricky question here for Orange, whether he wants to defend or not. Like, he doesn't have that many buildings outside of his main. And Starfall is on cooldown, so yeah, he needs the Blade Master. Okay, this time he uses the avatar. Before, I'm not sure I like this bolt on the hippo. Where's blue? What's blue doing? Like, where's the Blade Master? Okay, he's here. I'm not quite sure what blue is doing. Like, this is surely looking as if it's the last fight. And ooh. Whoa, and there's the next kill for Teal.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Yeah, I kind of agree with orange here. Like, blue was very far away, and it was kind of obvious that he will instantly attack orange again. Yeah, I also agree with that. He should have TP'd out way earlier. And that's a scary army here, the Orca. Okay, he's waiting for orange. Fewer chat, guys. More active playing. Okay, he's getting an altar, and he will be able to revive if he... Oh, he needs a farm. Oh, now he needs 2. And killing this will not help him to revive the hero. What?
A town is under siege.
Okay, so let's see if they...
A player's forces are under attack.
Ah, that was some nice betting. So that was good. Is Avatar still on cooldown? That's... Oh, okay, it isn't.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, that was a nice reaction though, but... That's hero kill number 9 for Teal.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this is... Okay, that wasn't the best Blizzard. Just super tricky, like Avatar is on cooldown still, I guess.
A town is under siege.
And that's probably number 10. Lol. Blue getting another hero kill. So it's blue with 3, but he's really investing some work here to get his 10th hero kill. But could try to go for the Archmage. Okay, he dispelled. That was very smart and very important here. I still don't see them winning. This is...
forces are under attack.
Ooh, and blue can revive, so that hero kill. What's he doing? So he's using all his moonwells, and he also sold some items. Yeah. Priestess is reviving only now, so I mean, I guess it's too late for them.
Under siege.
Okay, Priestess will come out, and Avatar as well as Starfall will be ready again, but so is the Avatar, and also, so I guess it's only about the SH really, and the Blade Master potentially. So if blue can somehow keep them alive, I guess it's not looking too bad. Okay, now they're moving in, so just one hero kill required. That's a lot of damage still, so, and a lot of moonwells also, so I still see Teal winning this here. Okay, he used his staffs now. Blade Master. Ooh, Blade Master almost out of mana, so this is so tricky. Oh, and that kill. He was raising the arm. That was so close. He was writing back, and that may have cost him the hero kill. Very fun game. So my list with 10, 5, and 3 was correct. And the players obviously were... Trunks was, or is the victorious Night Elf player. So Trunks won. Second place orange was zTsoso, and blue, let me quickly check. I think blue was Ostone. Yeah, blue was Ostone, and yellow was Jiexa. Thanks for watching. We got 5 more games coming up this weekend, and yeah, if you want to follow us, check out our Discord channel or ffamasters.com, and have a good rest of the night or evening or whatever. Have a good one. Bye bye.